This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldurs Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too.
Thank you, Roland.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face with fright and
You're an idiot.
Children! And again! Look who's here.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Umi, you just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. Well met.
The man's smile bends down. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the waste.
Hell's great fight. Better friends than the one. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck.
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor.
Shit!
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope. Her name is Karlak. An archdevil soldier. I tracked her through the hells to the... She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you... But... I accept your... Sorry, but there's no room for me. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Swing and... Oh!
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer...
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Step, Harry, straight! Damn it! It's just not... Ah! Sorry. I've never seen your face is... Well... It's just not... Ah! Sorry. Nothing but... We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike! Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. I'll suffer embarrassment, but I'll keep at it. Thank you.
By Mordai's eyes. More of them. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
Lower.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldurs Gate. Saw us before we saw it.
No twisting. The map. Up.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him?
Cool your blood. The locals prove compliant.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Tch. A shell so thin, the teethling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By Vlaakith's covenant, I know little more.
Gonna bite the heads off. You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down.
That's the point.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with. You! Move!
You're right. Damn you. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Tch. Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Can't say I understand.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Let me out, you bunch of softies! Ain't sure why you protect. It's too late to make friends walk. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess, we're burning her now. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storming. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute blessed one of our own. Priestess. Got a whole lab set up. Cook chucks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of it. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
It's the truth. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Even if you did find my tribe, you need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are. You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs!
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Your dogs!
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
I to do?
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days, learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days. I miss my forge.
It's a red. You look more green. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, stop! I'm tempted. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need... Hey, bother. Take care now.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
How long is your face with front control?
No helping it. You're exposed.
You're an
now.
idiot.
Don't mind if I do.
We're exposed now.
True.
What a day.
Whatever we want.
I think I'd
A
make
crooked
fine
touch.
teacher. Or a baker. Or a butcher. Sure, blood excites me.
Let's move. Should mind my step.
Die on that road and we think of this place. We'll never get this.
Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, you have your own, but if the... No word from the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Please, have mercy!
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be...
That seems a little too interested in me.
Assume nothing. That's curious.
Don't take your eyes off my hands.
Keep a blade close. With pleasure. This way.
Can't give up now.
Whoa! You some kind of elf or something? So not an elf. Okay. Anyway, to business. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Fine, keep it. But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat.
Really? I mean, good. That's what I got. You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on. Really? Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care.
As you turn to leave, you realize the other child does too. She looks nervous.
Hey, you're back. Look to buy, sell, or what? That a fact? Well, they're magical. Good news is, I got more on sale. Interested?
Maybe it's how this... Look, do you want to buy something or nothing?
Please, last through.
Ready or not. Leave tricks. It's a mild class.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Carl Magrin, you get back!
force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Can it be a gift? If I was less educated, I presume to ask what you're doing on the Sword Coast. You're hardly my first, my friend. With though at present my curiosity lies elsewhere than the vape. You were at the gates just now, no? When a few questions, if you please. There's no glory. How would you describe that?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded
A mythweaver. This man has no respect.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness declined to comment on nature of dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, I've interrogated one. A captive. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all... I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle. Until we...
You must be terrified.
I bet she's giving them hell. She's not out with them.
Hey, you're back. Look to buy, sell, or what? Here's what I got. Well,
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn. You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
interesting.
Oh, hi.
I won't leave them behind!
You're going to get us killed!
Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one.
At least make a run for it.
Please, last through.
Let my daughter!
She's a thief!
Carl Magrin, you, get back!
Keep... What? You.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
You there! Hello!
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry!
Have you lost your senses, Augur? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief on the guard of my servant. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example. We will tolerate outlanders no longer. The grove will be made safe. The circle will be closed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry!
Have you lost your senses, Augur? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my servant. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example.
Please!
This is madness, Augur.
A what, Wrath? A thief? I will imprison the devil.
And I will cast out every stranger. Girl. She eats our food, drinks our water. Wrath, lock her up, and keep still.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol.
Do it. Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent... Out, thief.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just... It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to... It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know you're... A viper bears her fangs, defending her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm. Free of intruders. And mine perished. You showed great I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than... This tale ends but one way.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I know. We're nearly done. I see you. Just give me a moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, come here. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eye. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do. First things first. Tell me, have you noticed anything unusual? Not just symptoms. Any strange events? Victims can identify. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind? Look, but you seem like a good soul. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that. You know, I've spent my life treating folk, and never once saw a... Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connect. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say. When Master... Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. You, though, you're one of them. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. Thank you. I wish I could tell you more. All I can say, good luck out there. And if things start to go bad...
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Ha! It'll take more than a nasty drink to finish Lazy.